Hello, English learners. Welcome to the English with Michael YouTube channel. Today, I wanted to make a little video about how to describe the position of something within a photo or within your field of view. It could be like a TV screen or out the window, for example. And the rules to do this are fairly simple and it's not too confusing. But I do see many people getting confused with this. So I thought it might be quite helpful and we can do some practice later on as well. So there are 9 phrases altogether that we can use to talk about where something is in a photo. So let's use this video as an example. And let's start with top and bottom. So when we talk about top and bottom, we use the preposition at. So we could say at the top of this video is my head. My head is at the top of this video. Likewise, with bottom, we say at. So at the bottom of this screen is my t-shirt. At the bottom, at the top. Between the top and the bottom, of course, is the middle or the center. And for middle, we use the preposition in the middle. In the middle of this video is me, my nose. And to help you remember this, remember that in is often used for inside things. Inside the box, in the box. So when it's in the middle, it's inside everything else. Everything else is surrounding the middle. Cool. At the top, in the middle, at the bottom. Then if we move over to the right, I use the preposition to because we're moving. But when we talk about what is on the right, we use the preposition on. So for right and left, we always use on. On my right is this mug, but perhaps on your right it's reversed. So on your right, there is nothing here. It's just the corner of the room is on the right. And as I said, on your left, on the left is this British flag mug, which is a nice bit of colour in my background. Finally, we've got the 4 corners. So there are a few prepositions we could use for the corners, and it depends where you are. So if you're talking about the street, you will say to your friend, I will meet you at the corner. Or even I will meet you on the corner. Both of those are possible. But when we're talking about a photo or a screen, we normally say in the corner. In the corner. So this corner down here, for you guys, this is the bottom left corner. And remember, we always say bottom first. So the vertical axis comes before the horizontal axis. And so we say in the bottom left corner is a drawer. In the top left corner, there is the wall. In the top right corner, there's also the wall. And in the bottom right corner, there is the wall. It's a very boring room, isn't it? And there's actually 2 more that I almost forgot about. And this is a little bit about the depth of a photo. So a photo is not just 2D, you can look behind. So the wall is behind me, and that is the background, And just like with corner, for background, we would say in. So in the background, there is a wall, this mug over here that draws everything in the background. And do you know the opposite to the word background? That is foreground, F-O-R-E. So in the foreground, it's just me in this video. I am in the foreground. Now I'm going to put all of these phrases on the screen so that you can review them, see them all in one go. Feel free to pause or take a screenshot. And now we're going to look at a few photos and talk about what we can see in these photos. And these are actually photos that I have taken before in England. So it's also a nice way for me to share what my country in my region looks like for you. So in this first photo, this is a nice photo that I took a few years ago of some beautiful wildflowers. In the foreground, we have all of these different beautiful flowers. In the background, you can see the ocean and some of the land behind that. In the middle of this photo, you can see two people perhaps enjoying a date, enjoying the sun on the bench together. Here's another picture from my same city, from Plymouth. And in the top left corner, or we could just say in the top left, omit the word corner, you can see a cafe. It's a really amazing cafe because you can sit here and watch the sunset over the ocean. It's great. On the right of this photo is the harbour in the distance. In the middle of the photo, you can see a family walking their dog. At the bottom, you can see the beach, which is not the cleanest beach, but that's perhaps because the tide is out, so the sea is quite far out at this point. And of course, at the top of this photo is just the sky, a rare sunny day in England. And now for some practice today, I'm not going to tell you any more sentences. I'm going to put a photo on the screen here, and this is a photo I took in 2016. So I'm really proud of this photo. I think it looks really nice. And I think there's a lot of sentences you could make about it. So remember our phrases that we learnt. See how many sentences you can make using this next photo and leave them in the comments. I'll be really happy to see your answers and try and be creative as well. So have some good practice and let me know what you come up with. Feel free to go back and pause on that photo if you like. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.